Patrice,
Yes.
what are your thoughts on label deals?
I used to really, really want one. I was like, I want a labeling deal! And that was like my thing. And I had a dear friend, or friends, they were a girl group, and I adored them and loved them, still adore them, love them, they're amazing. But they get a deal, they land a deal with Universal Motown. And I watched the process there, and there was a lot of great things with it. They got to write with amazing people. I remember going up into the studio and meeting Red One, who he broke like Lady Gaga with not I'm losing the words, but you probably know it. You don't even care about the words. You just remember the melody of that. So that being said, that's like a perk of a label, is I think there's an aspect of connections and resources. But just like I mentioned in a previous video with publishing, all of this is like a loan, right? You're given these things, but you're gonna have to pay back, right? And so, that's just food for thought, is that they also, with that, you're in a contract. So there's certain things that you can and can't do, right? And so it can limit you on certain realms. You sometimes, if you're in that contract and they're not working for you, in some regards, they can how do I say, you can be in that contract and sign for like 2 years that you can't get out of that, and you cannot release any music until you're out of that. And say something goes sour and all of a sudden the group breaks up or something. And now it's like, okay, great. You as an artist can't put anything out till you're done with that contract. Or say you have a fallout. I mean, we kind of saw this with Kesha, right? With the whole incident that happened there. It was pretty dirty, right? There was like a lot of stuff. She couldn't release her music. She couldn't release new music. I think she could still like work with people, but I think a lot of that was shut down. So, it's like anything. You just gotta read contracts. You gotta make sure that you don't just jump on things because you feel like you need it, that you're almost desperate for that you can't go anywhere on your own, right? Because you really, really can. You can build your own team. And you want to make sure, look at Taylor Swift, right? Like all of a sudden she's redoing all of her masters because they had all of that. And being young, and I wouldn't say that it didn't work for her. She is where she is, and she's I think she's a smart woman, because she was like, screw you. I have to poop that one out. I kind of flew up quick. She was like, screw you. I'm not going to redo all my masters and redistribute all these songs. And I thought that was kind of funny and clever all in the same thing. So yeah, you can watch enough artists where labels have pros and cons. Everything does. And I think it's just kind of what best suits you, and really making sure you look through the contracts. And there's so much you can do as independent artists nowadays. Chance the Rapper, local to me, Joyner Lucas. Right? Right, yeah. Why did that sound so weird? That sounded so weird for a second. Anyways, you know what I'm talking about. But there's lots of independent artists that are really killing it, and there's a lot more liberty to do things on their terms. Probably more importantly that I'd say to an artist, prior to any kind of labels, look for really great management. Someone who can really help you to sort through things. That might be your first great step, is start by doing the process a lot of times yourself, booking shows and so forth, but there can be booking agents and managers, and then just be really cautious with those individuals that they're sincere people and they're good people and they have a good track record. If enough people are saying they're shady and they're, just shady, I think like cookie, then, just listen to that, even if they paint a picture, because at some point when you get in this industry, someone knows someone. It's kind of how it goes, where you're going to be like, oh my God, especially if you're new, you're like, wow. And then it comes, but you're keep hearing, maybe that's not the best thing, but you're like, yeah, but they know so-and-so, and you're like, Anyways, do your homework. Don't just fall for things. Know that you have opportunities with a label, and equally so without. So, hope that helps.